Hello, everybody. It's me again, but today I even got a decent haircut. What do you think? Well, there are some people who are interested in how these pictures of beautiful galaxies and beautiful nebula come to be, that I try to make whenever there's no clouds. So I figured why not put together another little slideshow? Because I have a new little toy. Have a look. So John, a fellow astrophotographer, lent me this cute little telescope. He calls it Telesköpli in Swiss German, which would translate into baby telescope. And it really is tiny. You can see it when you compare it to my normal telescope, the ASCAR 71F. But it still has a focal length of 180 millimeters, which makes it perfect for many of the beautiful targets that we love. When I picked it up, it also had the flat field reducer and a little shoe at the bottom. But I did have to lend from the other telescope this larger bracket to be able to mount it on my Star Adventurer mount. And here it is, the baby telescope behind my shiny new camera. But I was absolutely unable to focus. What was the problem? Right, the distance between the telescope and the camera has to be right. So I took first one ring from the other telescope, which didn't help yet. Then I took the second ring, which I couldn't attach to the camera. And then I remembered I had that third little ring in the middle that helped to put everything together. And now I was all set. The camera was there, it got power, the computer inside the camera was connected to the mount. This way, the computer helps me find out in which direction I am looking and helps me correct my position. And last but not least, a little cozy heat for the Telesköpli. Everything's ready. But would the sky be ready? I wasn't really sure yet. But what I could see was Jupiter high above, so I started pointing at Jupiter for focusing. That worked out quite well, and it was fun to do this with the 3 moons of Jupiter. Now the next question. What should I start with? You had seen Orion before, so I figured, why not start off with Orion? But there's something wrong. Can you see it? Of course, the Earth kept on turning while I was figuring out all the things about focusing, and when I was ready to take pictures, it started to settle behind the bushes of our garden. But anyway, I was quite surprised what I could squeeze out of those 15 pictures. Then I decided to do some more shots on the Rosette Nebula, another beautiful target in this area of the sky. But Rosette would soon disappear behind the horizon, so I had to look for something really high up in the sky. And I turned north to a target near the Big Dipper, or in German, der große Bär. There are 2 beautiful galaxies that I have pictured many times before, but of which I just can't get enough. Of course, it's M81, the Bodes galaxy, and right next to it, from our point of view, M82, the Cigar galaxy. First I took some darks and some bias frames, then I had the camera take pictures all night of these 2 beautiful galaxies. In the morning I took the flat frames and I had everything set to torture my poor little MacBook Air. So the stacking software Serial went to work, and after some processing and some Lightroom love, that's what I came up with.